Well, hello, a very good evening to you. How are you? This, of course, is Hochanda. I'm Rachel. If you haven't met me yet, I've just joined. I've been drafted in today, which is fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to working with this lovely lady again.
Hello!
How are you?
I'm really well, thank you.
How many years has it been now? 2 years since we worked together?
About 2.5, I think. Yeah,
we had some fun, didn't we? We used to do broadcasting to America with this lovely company here, Heartfelt.
We did.
And you used to keep me awake with colouring because it was quite late at night. Because of course it was daytime.
And you was just getting into your craft.
Yeah, I was.
We had
doing
some
all
great
the colouring.
times.
We did.
Well, we're going to have some more great times.
We certainly are. Now, if you haven't seen Heartfelt before, as I say, I have because I used to do that with Nikki, but what can we say about Heartfelt? People are thinking, who is this company then?
Right, so Heartfelt, an American-based company, they bring us a collection every single month. Normally, towards the end of the month, which is what we normally do.
Yeah.
This, however, is one of their special launches.
Yes. And
this is a decorative die set. And so this month we'll be launching 2.
Lovely.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this, of course, is the one-day special because, as you know, if you're a regular viewer to Hochanda, every single day at 6 o'clock, a one-day special is launched. It lasts for 24 hours. The price is there until 6 o'clock tomorrow. So it's going to be a very, very busy time. I have been told that sometimes one-day specials sell out in the 2 hours. They don't always last 24 hours.
They don't always last.
And I've also been told that Heartfelt is one of your favourite brands as well. You do love it. So if you want it, make sure you grab it. Let's talk about what we're getting. Because some wonderful dies here. Let's start with Courtyard Elegance. That's the name, isn't it? Courtyard Elegance.
Yes, so this is a collection of decorative dies, and we have 7 die sets in total on this one.
Yes.
Excuse me, I've got a really croaky voice and I don't know why. The excitement.
I think some people will like that croaky voice, Nikki.
And then we have the rounded scalloped window.
Yes.
This is beautiful. This is going to coordinate with your window dies that you probably purchased last month. Okay,
right.
That seems such a long time ago. It was actually last year, I will say,
Yeah,
Rachel.
exactly.
Because what Heartfelt do is they bring us everything that's going to coordinate together.
Yes.
So the next one is the Eyelet Royale. This is a very royale, isn't it? So you've got the gorgeous eyelets there, and then you have that gorgeous decorative part. So the decorative die there that you're seeing is one of the ones from this die set. So you've got 6 dies in total in this one.
Yes.
And then we have, this is beautiful. I have to say, they are all absolutely gorgeous, but this one is stunning. You have 7 dies in total. And this is your Stairway Gardens. And look at that. That's how you work it, and that's how you put it together. It's absolutely stunning. This is the one-day special is going to work with all of your Heartfelt creations, collections that you brought in the past.
Yeah. Well, the one-day special, of course, is all the 4 dies together. And if you were doing your maths there individually, you would have seen that it should add up to more than that on the screen. It should be nearly £100, but it's $79.96 today. That is if you buy the 4, and that's £20 off instead of $24.99 each. Coming way down. It's almost like you're getting one of those sets for just $4.99 because of that price saving. So that's good,
and when you
isn't
actually break it down even further, you've got 25 dies in total. So you've got all your decorative parts, then you've got your outers that's going to give you a shadow behind the decorative elements, and then you've got smaller elements in there as well. So you can use these on their own, together, mix and match them, and that's what I love about Heartfelt. With the one-day special, you've got those 4 die sets, but you're going to find that they are all going to coordinate beautifully together.
Yeah, they certainly will. Now listen, there's something else as well that is not showing on the screen. If you want to divide the cost, you can into 2 lovely flexible payments. $39.98 is what you will pay for your first payment today, and then in a month another $39.98. Shall we show you some lovely samples, because these are stunning.
So shall we start with this side here?
Yeah.
Okay, and these are absolutely gorgeous. As I say, these are going to work with all of those flowers, all of the decorative dies that you brought in the past. Absolutely stunning. You can create pockets in there as well.
Yes. And we've got this one. This reminds me of the Kylie and Jason song. Is it the wrong way around?
Oh, especially for you. I think actually, because I showed this in a car.
There you go.
Look at that.
Yes, especially
but look
for
at that.
you. Yeah, that one.
That one. It is that one.
It's that
I can't remember who it was that I did the show with, because this is the Hydrangea collection.
Right.
And the papers that you're seeing here. So I brought this on last month. So you actually did, without knowing, have a sneaky peek at the one-day special today.
Well, there's a bigger peak today, which is lovely. Very crisp, that one. I
It
like
is.
it.
And then if you want to go for something a little bit more subtle but beautiful, you've got your outer square die there, and then you've got your circle there as well, all that decorative elements. But you have got more in that collection as well.
Yes, I tell you what, there's a lot of detail, isn't there? That's
There
one thing I
is,
remember
with-
at Heartfelt. They absolutely jam-pack
It
their
is the detail,
things.
and it's the way that everything mixes and matches together.
That's right.
And it's like putting a jigsaw together, but it's your own jigsaw, because you are going to be able to create really nice simple cards. I mean, I say simple, that's because the work of the actual die, that's doing all the work for you. Then you've got the decorative element from any decorative papers that you have.
Yeah, we have some papers on the show, which we'll show you in a minute.
Ooh, we do.
Lovely. So that is that. Should we have some more?
And then,
next one.
So I'm going along the dies, okay?
Yes.
So this is the next set. This is the third set.
Yeah.
And there I've created a gatefold card. Put your tags in there as well, okay?
Yeah.
And then you've got that gorgeous die there, which was the first one that we just looked at. So as I say, mix and match absolutely beautifully together.
They do. Look at this one. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous,
So
isn't it?
lovely. I
And
love the sparkle.
the flowers, if you're looking at those, they are coming up shortly.
Oh.
So as I say, just using your decorative dies, using some coloured cardstock, adding a few flowers, the dies are doing the work for you.
Yes. Should we just move on very... Let's just show a couple more.
Yeah, just
'cause
a
they
few
are so
more.
beautiful. Yes.
So there we go, look. There's one there, look. That's showing just the white decorative background, and then you've got the hydrangeas on there, which we launched last month.
Yes.
And then if you're wondering, well, how big are they? Okay, they're huge.
Yes. Look at that.
So the outer edge is literally 6 inches.
Yeah.
By 6 inches, but then you've got all the other elements. So all of these corners come out here, look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clever.
So you can do that one without, you can do that one without, you can use these on their own, you can cut them within your card, you can cut them on a separate piece of card, having coloured cardstock, then you've got your decorative element in there. So many ways to use it. And then of course, you have got that outer edge as well. Now you could use that just on its own. Okay, so as I say, many ways to use it.
Yeah.
So as I
They're
say,
great.
they're all so different, because with this one we've got another square one, but then you've got all the other elements within it. So you've got your decorative die in there, then
Yeah.
you've got the outer one so you can cut a window out. That's a separate die down the centre as well.
Yes.
So many ways you can use it,
I
Rachel.
know, so many ways. Now, in terms of the stock that has gone already, we are incredibly busy right now. So I think, did you say 10%? 10%, Lottie. 10% I've been told has gone in 8 minutes.
Oh,
Well,
no.
that's good.
That's brilliant. And I knew this was going to be very, very popular.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
really hard for me, Rachel, because I've actually been sitting on this for a good few months.
Yeah.
So I knew what was coming. And as I say, you've had a sneaky peek at these without actually knowing, because I've been using them over the last couple of months for my samples.
Yeah. Well, you've got them now. Just get them in your shopping basket and check yourself out. Already 10% of the stock has gone. Let's have a look at those shopping baskets, because if you want to apply the FlexiPay, well, this is how you do it, look. So all you do is tick the box, as you can see there, and then agree, and then check out securely, and that's it. You get that lovely discount there. So that is your one-day special launching right now. 10% gone. Check out those baskets, and then soon it'll be 20%, 30%, 40%. Who knows? Could even sell out. This is a 2-hour show, don't forget, as well. So lots of demonstrations coming up for you as well. Were you hiding
behind
You're
the flower
so
cards.
tiny. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
small, but you're
I know.
tiny.
I am.
You
and I've got
as well?
heels on. I may have to take them off halfway through the show. My feet are really hurting.
I've got blocky heels on.
But,
You never learn, do you, Nikki?
we
She
never-
was
I
always
know.
super glamorous, I remember.
I did a show last week and I had to take them off. So
Right, let's have a look at this collection.
this is the Tulip collection.
Yes.
Okay, Tulip time. So we launched this, Rachel, a year ago, believe it or not. It
Yeah.
was a year ago this month that we launched the Tulip collection. Very, very popular. But we don't bring them back straight away. We
Mm.
listen to what the customers want. The customers wanted the Tulip, so we decided to bring them on with the decorative
Yeah.
dies one day special. And in here you have the most stunning, gorgeous stamps and dies that you are going to be able to make 3-dimensional tulips with.
Nice.
Okay, but then you have that absolutely stunning paper pad.
Should we have a flick through? Because it's absolutely
We have to
beautiful.
look at the paper pad.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Are we going over here?
I'll go here, look, because then I can just lean it on here, just so, because look, things are
They're gonna
flying out
pop
a bit.
out.
I know,
Well,
I know.
I normally come
Yeah.
in and dismantle it and put it all neatly so it's not hard for you, but I didn't today.
Never
But
mind.
Look at this,
Never
look.
mind.
Absolutely gorgeous.
you see?
If you're new to Heartfelt, maybe you haven't seen, or maybe you've seen on social media the tulip collection, here is your chance to do it. We very rarely bring our collections back onto
Yeah.
Hochanda. Normally they sell out and then we have to wait a long time. But as I say, we have brought the tulip back for you. You've got gorgeous, vibrant pinks in there.
Ooh, look
You've
at
got
those.
your 6x6s, you've got your 12x12s in here. So in total, you're getting 24 double-sided sheets.
Lovely. Lovely colours. That's what I remember about
Gorgeous
Heartfelt,
panels.
is the detail, the colour.
The colour and everything's done for you. So it's
Yeah.
nice and easy to make a really nice, easy, quick card. Or you can start layering it up and using those coordinating stamps.
Yeah.
However, you know
Yes.
I said to you, you're getting the stamps and dies
Yes.
in this special
Yeah.
deal. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Oh.
You are getting 2 sheets of die cuts there, so they are going to coordinate with your dies that you've got in this bundle.
Yeah.
And you're probably thinking, yeah, right, okay, that doesn't look like a tulip. But we will demo how to
Yes.
how to create your gorgeous tulips.
It will eventually. Now look at this. Look at that. I love that.
Gorgeous. You've got lots of florals in here. You've
beautiful.
got scenes in here as well. So we haven't worked together for about 2.5 years.
No.
We've decided. Look what Heartfelt do now. They give us these gorgeous scenes
Yes,
as well.
so they're just ready to
we've-
put on.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
papers have actually changed a little bit
Yeah.
since I was working with you.
Yeah.
So these are great for your scrapbooking, your mini albums as well. Everything coordinates in the paper pad with the stamps and dies.
And you can cut
Look
into
at
these
that.
as well, because I think sometimes people
Yes.
can look at these 12x12 paper pads as well and just think, oh, how do I use a whole page? We don't have to, because you could easily
You could
cut
cut
into
that up.
that.
You could cut
yeah.
that up. And you might think, oh, but it's quite fussy. There's a lot going on there. But you think about the one day special. Think about using that on the back
Yes.
of one of those gorgeous decorative dies.
Yes.
Gorgeous background,
Yeah.
and you know the die's doing the work, but you're still seeing that beautiful image behind
Yeah.
it.
Lovely. Love those blossom trees.
And more panels here. As I say, if you do your into your mini album making, Heartfelt paper pads are absolutely perfect.
yeah. Lovely.
Just for making
Yeah. And it's
your
a
mini
nice
albums. But
quality
these are,
of paper as well, Nikki.
it's £80 in weight,
Yeah.
which I do believe is about 216 GSM. So
Yes.
it's a great GSM. You've got sentiments in, you've got tags, you've got your matting layering on some of these panels that is done for you there. Gorgeous sentiments here as well.
Yeah. And you can see that they do come out nice and easy. There we are, upside down. There you are, lovely little
Gorgeous
cottage.
cottage. We love the
We'd like to
Heartfelt
live
cottage.
there.
So you're also getting the stamps and dies that coordinate. So as I said, you can make your 3-dimensional flowers. There you have the flower stamp here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting 5 stamps in total, but you're actually getting 3 flowers here, 3 flower petals there, and you're getting 3 there. So you're getting 9, 10, 11 kind of images in total that you're going to be able to stamp. And then,
Yeah.
of course, with Heartfelt, we give you the coordinating dies. So easy, so quick, so fun. And you can go crazy with it. Shall I
Yeah.
just show you one card?
Yeah.
We'll just show you one card using that tulip.
Are these?
These are
These
the
are
tulips.
they?
So these
Wow,
are
they do look
from the
good.
papers. Look at that. Okay, so we have got lots of other single stamps and dies on the show which coordinate with this collection. So you've got the vases there, you've got all the fillers there as well, because I've used some different fillers in there as well. So just, yeah, look at the website, because we've got lots on there, Rachel.
And I wouldn't just look at the website. I'd buy. Do you know why? Because a quarter of this collection has gone.
Has it
a quarter.
really?
Yes.
Oh,
in how many
no.
minutes? We've got 14
How about that? How about
I
a flower
know.
cart? I did this last year and I did it as a class. I had 2 separate classes because I held them at home. And the ladies started at about 9:30 and they had so much fun. They were adding elements, they were making their flowers. I think they finally left my house at about 8:30. But they had so much fun. This is everything that you're seeing in what you've got here in this bundle, but obviously if you want the vases, if you want other elements, just head on to the website because everything else is there.
Well, let's have a look at that website actually, so you can see exactly what you are able to look at. Look at all that, all the extra tulip bits and pieces there, the dies and the stamps, and also the mould. Very, very busy at the moment. There you go, look at that, yeah. That tulip shaping mould, $21.99, that's particularly busy. But that last collection we showed you there, as Nikki said, was launched about a year ago, but it's got a £10 saving today, which is fantastic, and that's why a quarter of that stock has gone. It might not last the double hour, and a lot of people are buying the extra paper pads. We know you, we know that you like one to use and one to keep, so that's a great idea to buy an extra one and put one of those into your shopping basket. And remember as well, if you are buying with our main collection, you could use your flexi basket and you could divide everything into two, which would be great. So it's totally up to you, but the flexible option is always there for you on the website. Now, by the way, on Facebook we had a bit of a competition.
We did, and I know who won, and it's actually somebody in my Facebook group, and she's actually on my Facebook, and I've been chatting to her because she's been uploading lots of photos this week.
I thought Nikki was going to say then, it's actually someone in my family. I was going to go, that's not allowed,
It's
Nikki.
just very often the winner I've not heard of, or
yes.
But this actually lady, so I do hope you're watching.
Yeah, shall we give out the name then?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, it is, well, do you want to announce it?
It is Sam
Yeah.
Juggins.
Yay!
Well done.
Congratulations,
you have won
Sam.
all of those gorgeous decorative dies, and I know you are going to have amazing time using these.
Yeah, should we just show you once again exactly what you are winning, Sam? That's it. That is the one-day special, and that is what you are getting today. So congratulations, Sam. So that was a competition on Facebook. Always look on Facebook. Keep your eyes peeled on Facebook for competitions. It's a great place to be. I'm on the old socials. I am. You can.
You are. Well, I found you.
Have you found me?
I've seen you a few times popping up.
She's found me. Yeah, Rachel Pearman, Insta, Twitter,
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes, I'm just getting back into my Instagram again. I
love
haven't been
Instagram.
using it.
I love
but
it.
Yeah.
I love Instagram. Look, I don't have a filter, but I think they've given me a Hochanda Facebook. I must get into that as well.
Ooh.
So yeah, anyway, follow us all, and we can all join together and have a great time.
It's like a family here.
It is a family.
And it's really welcome. It's amazing.
I know, it's lovely. It's lovely being here.
It's like Natasha was announced first, and then a few days later it was you. And it was like, oh my goodness, my dreams have come true. Everyone that I used to work with are
I've
all...
got a tissue. I'm getting a bit emotional.
We did have some amazing times.
We
We're going to have an
did.
amazing time.
Right, come on then. Show me what you're going to do.
Okay, so as I say, there are 4 die sets in total. Okay.
Yes.
Now, this one that I am going to use, I'm actually going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to use the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is, and I really, really do apologise because I'm really terrible with the names, Rachel.
Okay.
The names of the dies.
Oh.
I remember your name.
I was going to say, you remember my name.
But-
no, this
But
one
I
is
think it's
Courtyard
Is it
Elegance.
Courtyard?
Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
knew it was
I'm the
Courtyard,
same.
but I wasn't sure.
I
what it
can
was.
never remember. I look at them all
So
and they just go out my head.
Courtyard Elegance. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm swapping this up slightly to the one that I had in mind. So this one, you have your outer edge. Okay, these are great just on their own, just to do some matte layering. And then you get this part, this gorgeous, you've got decorative elements in here, and then you've got that beautiful, I can't think what the name is now, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't think what it's called. Diamondy bits in it. I don't know.
I was going to say holes, but I thought Nikki knows the word holes.
No.
No, not talking about holes in there. No.
You haven't worked for me for a long time, have you? You'll get used to me again. Then you've got that circle. So if you was to cut that out separately,
Yeah.
okay, that is going to cut out of your cardstock, and then you're going to have a circle.
Right,
Okay, but
yeah.
that's going to be all within your cardstock. But then, if you want to add the next die, you have then that element there to create that decorative circle in there. So then you're going to pop that on. Now, if you wanted to use a circle on its own, you're going to go over and you're just going to die cut that part. Okay? So that is a beautiful decorative die on its own. You are then getting this part of the die there. which is going to cut within your cardstock. And I do believe there should be a square. There it is.
I love the fact that you've got all these little bits and pieces.
So there is another die that goes in there. So then you've got you can cut that square out, you can layer this up, or you could cut that out separately.
Yeah.
So there's lots of
Different
ways of actually using the dies, and I will try as hard as I can to actually get to do as many as I can. And I put my cardstock down here now. So as I say, this outer edge measures, if you are wondering, because I know a lot of crafters actually make different size cards.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I actually started with 8x8s and I gradually got smaller. So I tend to do about 6x6. Okay, so I'm going to pop this down here and I'm just going to show you. That measures 6x6. Okay, it looks like it's just over, and it is probably slightly over, but if you look where the cutting line is, it is actually right on the edge, which gives it there and there 6x6.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to pop this on a 6x6 card or bigger. So you're going to pop that down first, and then I want to cut the whole of this one out. So I'm going to go in there and die cut that out. And then I'm kind of thinking, where am I going to go with? Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I might even change my mind on this. No, I won't change my mind because there's so many different ways. I probably will change my mind. And then I'm actually going to just leave that like that, and I'll show you why in a second. So then you need to just pop that down. So always tape it down. Okay, that's one of the most important things when you are die cutting that you need to know. That needs to be all taped down when you pop it through. Now obviously, because these are 6x6, you are going to need a larger die cutting machine. Okay, so at 12x12, it's especially important that you know that, because they won't go through. Is it the are they A5? No, not A5. They're just slightly too big for the original Big Shot.
Okay.
So I'm using the Spellbinders Platinum, which is one of my preferable
And that's on the
dies.
website, isn't it? Is that in stock at the moment?
So going to pop that down there, and we had the Spellbinders Platinum on one of my shows about 2 months ago, I think, 2-3 months ago.
Right.
But I'm not sure if they're on the website now, because I do believe they were going very well.
It's not on the web at the moment.
So
we've been
you
told.
are going to just need to turn that around. I actually think I am there, okay, but I always like, and this is what I tell my ladies that come to my classes, just pop it through one more time,
Yeah.
because it's well worth it, because the die bits then, all those, the waste bits will just actually fall out.
Yes, rather than
And
risking
that's
ripping.
why it's worth taping that all down,
Yeah.
because you know, when you take this out, look at that. And what I do is,
Oh.
this is the Nikki Flick.
Yeah, I know. I remember this.
Okay, you remember this? A bit messy.
You got any
but
safety
look,
goggles?
They just fall out. And there's just going to be the odd one, as you can see there. That is going to be in there. So I'm just going to take my pokey tool and just pop all of those little elements out. This is an absolute gorgeous die. So this is just one way of using it. There is so many different ways that you can actually use this.
It's very ornate. It's very decorative.
Beautiful, isn't it? Lattice. Lattice work is the
That's
word
the
I
word.
was thinking. But
Yes.
obviously you couldn't see it because it was the die, so you were seeing holes.
Yes.
Is that what you said? You
I
were
said
seeing-
I was seeing holes.
You were seeing
She
holes.
said, "What are those called?" I was like, "I'm not going to insult her by saying the word holes, because I think that you know the word
I
holes."
know the word holes. I just couldn't think of the word. But yes, you've got
technical
that
term.
gorgeous decorative around there. But if you wanted just that circle on its own, which is a gorgeous decorative die, you would just put that around the outside of your
Yes.
circle, and that's going to give you that gorgeous decorative die there. And then I am going to just pop that down there. I'll clean that up in a second. And then I'm going to go over to what I've got here. So I've now got some other elements. So as I say, I have switched it up a little bit because I was originally going to use this one. Okay, I'll just show you on the back there, look.
Yes.
Okay, so this is another one from the one day special, but I kind of thought, no, that's a bit boring because I've already used that about 10 times in the last couple of days, so I'm going to use this one. Look at that, stunning. But what I'm going to use as well is I'm going to use some elements from that other die set. So I'm going to take some bits that I've already done, and then I've got this one. So I want to do this in a dark pink. So that's going to, I just want the solid of this one. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out first. What I like about die cutting is it, you know, it's so instant, isn't it?
Yes.
You put it through, and
Yeah.
you've got these beautiful. Let me just clean that.
Well, sort of beautiful backgrounds really,
The
and then you
beautiful
can start
backgrounds.
creating.
Exactly.
It's like an instant inspiration, isn't it? Yeah.
So just pop that
By
on there.
the way, our one-day special, which is those 4 fabulous dies, nearly 20% gone now. Nearly 20%. I'm standing very still. Look at that. Because that's actually taken from the show earlier. You see, I'm not live. Look, not moving.
She's not moving.
Not even breathing, look. So there you go. 4 lovely die sets. Should be nearly £100, but instead you are saving yourself £20. £20, and then you can use the 2 FlexiPay options there. So $39.98 is what you'll pay today to get them home. $39.98, your first of 2 payments to get all that loveliness home. The price will end tomorrow at 6 o'clock, but it might end before then because they might sell out. 20% gone already in 26 minutes. It's very good. It's very busy.
Very popular.
Thank you very much.
So what I'm now using is the die, the small square die from the. I don't know what the name is.
Which one is it, my love?
It's
this one.
the end
Second
one.
End one.
The very end one.
The very end one is the gardens, isn't it?
Oh, this is the
Stairway
stairway garden.
Gardens,
And
yes.
I'll tell you why, actually, I don't always remember the names, is because I get my dies on a white sheet, a card.
Yeah.
And the name is actually on the back of that card, and I
Right.
never really think to look, to be
No.
honest, because all I'm interested in is actually
the
how
die.
gorgeous and how pretty that
not the
die is.
name. Yeah.
So I'm just die cutting this out. Now, what you're going to see with this one is it coordinates beautifully with that first one because you've got that gorgeous lattice work. You see
Yes.
there? You've got the lattice work here, and then you've got your lattice work here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, kind of got all my elements now. So I've got, not sure why I keep saying so, but I've got an element there, and I've got my glue. And
It's like the
I'm
word
just
like,
going
isn't it?
to-
Some people always go, like, mind you, that's mostly teenagers.
Yes. Or and then I'm going to.
That's not like a cow.
She's a mooing on there. Okay, so as you can see, you've got that nice pink back on there. So I'm kind of doing it in a really nice pink and dark pink design here. So just, you don't need to worry too much about how much glue you put on here because they're going to stay down anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, just pop that there. So you have got that shadow behind there. Just move that around. And then I'm going to take 2 more, okay? So I've already gone ahead and I've decided this would look gorgeous in that gold look.
That does
Very
look nice.
regal, doesn't it?
Yeah, very.
So again, I'm going to pop that down on there, and I don't know what I'm going to do because my bracelet is making a really annoying noise. I'm just going to pop that up my sleeve. That's it, that's better. And then I'm going to use another one, but what I'm going to do is turn it around, okay? I don't know which way I'm going to do it. There, that's the way I want to go. So if you turn it around, look, you get a different effect. Okay,
Yes.
can you see? That one's going to, that's exactly, so I could do a shadow behind it, but I actually want it that way,
Yeah.
and then you get that gold lattice
That's lovely.
within that white lattice. So,
By the way, send us
do
some
that.
emails. We'd love to hear from you. We've had an email in from Francis, and Francis said,
Hello,
"I can't
Francis.
believe I'm seeing Pearman on the TV." I think Francis was a bit more polite than that. I think they actually said Rachel Pearman, not just Pearman.
Oh, no, that's
the
not how I want
the Pearman. Well, I am here.
She's here.
I am here.
She is, look, I can touch her.
No,
She's definitely here. You're definitely here.
Well, thank you very much, Francis. I think that was a good thing. I think Francis was saying it was a good thing.
That was, yeah. It's got to be a good thing.
I think it was written, I can't believe I'm seeing Pearman on the TV. So it's either, I can't believe I'm seeing Pearman on the TV, or I can't believe I'm seeing
Again,
Pearman
she's on the TV. What's she doing?
So it depends which way you read it. No, we're joking. It was definitely a big welcome, Francis said. So thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, that's lovely.
And do you know what? I have had some lovely comments on Rachel Pearman on Facebook and stuff. I've had some lovely comments from people saying, "Oh, so nice."
Because you haven't been on TV for a few months, have
6
you?
months.
It's 6
I've
months.
had 6 months
wow.
off. I had 6 months.
I don't think you really had 6 months off totally.
No,
You haven't been sitting on the sofa
I've started a
supping
business.
coffee.
I've started a crafty business. Find out all about that on my social. But I started a business. I had 6 months away from the telly. There may have been some gin involved though in the initial
I'm sure they would have.
month. In the initial month after the TV ended, Nikki, there may have been some gin involved.
I am not surprised. But you've been working busy behind the
very
scenes,
busy, and
haven't
it's been
you?
fabulous. And
lots of exciting things.
Lots of
I need to hear more about this, Rachel.
I'm planning lots of lovely crafty events across the country. It's amazing, and it is.
I need to do one.
You did. You come along.
I need a holiday.
Do you want to
craft? Do I get a weekend away and I get to craft?
Do you want to come on a retreat or do you want to teach at a retreat?
Well, I don't mind
do both.
either. I'll do both.
Right, you need
I'll
to come on my site then. Okay, send me, listen, just excuse us for a moment, we're talking business. Send me a photograph and a biography you'll be on. And then you can do a workshop with Nikki.
Oh, that'd be
amazing.
Let's do it.
I'm recruiting. Got loads of people actually.
Lovely.
It's brilliant. I'm loving it. I'm loving being back on the telly.
I haven't even asked where you do these retreats. I mean, it could be in the middle
across
of
the country.
Across the country.
I'm trying to get to everybody. People are saying, "Can you please come to Wales?" People are saying, "Can you come to Scotland?" We are doing one in Scotland actually. Birmingham is planned in November, but yeah, across the country.
Wow.
And all sorts of different crafty things. It's a lovely community. I love the crafting community. I missed the telly in the last 6 months, I have to say.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I did
I'm
miss
not
it.
surprised.
I've been doing it for 20 odd years.
I've lost my tape.
But yeah, I
Let me
missed
just
it, and I
grab
miss the
some
buzz,
tape.
and I miss standing next to people crafting like lovely Nikki, and miss the people in my ear, and I need voices in my head.
It's the voices in your head
because
that you miss, really, isn't it?
Before. No, I'm joking. I did. Yeah, so it's been nice. It's nice. And it's lovely to be welcomed here. It's lovely to be welcomed. And I've only been here a couple of days, but it has been glorious. I've met some incredible people who've all done the same, come on board, the old business.
Exactly.
And then met the people that I knew before, like Jimmy, the director, in my ear.
Yes, we can't forget
He's
Jimmy,
amazing.
can we?
Best director in the world. Better than Spielberg.
Of course. Yep. Goes without saying. He's the best.
I think he's trying to get promoted, so he's asked me to say some nice things about him. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a lovely team. It's lovely. It's a lot of fun.
I know, it's really nice that we're getting to work together with the products that we worked together with before, with Heartfelt.
It's really, really great. Yeah, and it's meeting new people and people from before. So thank you to all you lovely people at home who've sent me amazing messages and been very, very supportive. Right. Yeah, there was one lady who said there was only one comment on Facebook. There was only one comment, I think, originally, and she said, "Not so sure." And I actually wrote to her and said, "Oh, give me another chance." And then she went, "Well, as soon as you've asked so nicely, I will." I think she thought I talked too much.
Oh, you don't talk too much, yeah. Shall I do my demo? Right, so what I've done is I've put that larger decorative element, which was this the courtyard? The courtyard.
Let's have a look. Yes, it was
Elegance.
the Courtyard Elegance.
And that is elegant, isn't it?
It is
Then
beautiful.
I popped 2 of the smaller squares,
Yes.
like the trellis work.
That was the garden one.
And then I'm
Stairway
going to
garden.
pop my gold one that way, I think. Just about there. Okay. So, all in all, I've done some die cutting. I've used a few decorative papers from the Tulip collection.
You see, this is why, though,
And-
Nikki, it's nice to get the whole collection together, because
It is.
if you just had one of these
Yes.
die sets, that would be lovely.
It
would be
would.
lovely. But
Yeah.
when you get them all, as you say, Heartfelt are all about mixing
and matching, everything
you can
coordinating
then,
together.
You can really create these amazing masterpieces, can't you?
I'm hoping that is in the middle. Looks kind of in the middle. And that's the base of my card. Now, I don't know about you. It's upside down, so it's just as well. It's the same. It's the same. There we go. Whew. There we go, look at that. That's actually like a kind of like a egg shape. I don't know, it's like an oval. So you can make different designs on that.
Lovely.
We haven't finished because I've got some elements from the tulip collection going to go on.
Okay.
We are going to show you, so if you are new to Heartfelt, I am going to be showing you how to use the tulip mould. We're using some elements from lots of the stamps and die sets that are on the website as well.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, we've got lots more to come over the next hour and 20 odd minutes. But let's have a listen to the lovely Alex and then we'll come back and play some more.
Hello everyone. I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you will benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And you know the best bit? You can cancel any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you will also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom member discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings on behind the scenes. Just look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 10,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being a part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm now going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
It's lovely because you have the special offers, don't you, that give you a nice discount off, sometimes up to 20%.
I don't have to worry about the postage. I can spend a £5 on something that I've seen as and when I've seen it, or I can spend 20 or 30 or 50 pounds, it doesn't matter.
I get special offers, I get special discounts, they tell me when everything's happening, so if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see? You could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no ongoing monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 88888. So don't forget, you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and a members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Yes, it is a growing family and now I'm part of it, so I'm very lucky, but we'd love to have you join as well. Let's talk about Heartfelt Creations. It is our one-day special launched about 35 minutes ago at 6 o'clock. The price will end tomorrow at 6 o'clock and you have got a lovely set of 4 die collections here. Now we say collections, you know, because it's not a die, because you have several dies within the die that you're seeing there, so you can use them individually. You can mix and match the whole lot together. Now here you've got 4 different names. So first of all you've got your Courtyard Elegance there, as you can see, and these dies are so intricate, 7 dies in total, absolutely beautiful. Let's move on to our next one, which is the Rounded Scallop Window. I do love a round die collection. That is absolutely stunning. And of course, although it's a window, you don't have to use it as a window. You could just use it as a circular pattern. You could use it in so many different ways. So it's up to you however you want to do it, and particularly when you mix and match with other ones. Let's move on to the next Royal collection, the Islet Royale, and this is beautiful as well. Look at that lovely little bit there. It's almost like little mini flowers, isn't it? But once again, you could use that in lots of different ways just to create a really interesting background. And then we've got your Stairway Gardens there, and this is actually the most popular one by itself. A quarter of the stock individually has gone. Now here's the thing, if you want to buy any of them individually, of course you can. They are £24.99. All the item numbers are on the website and you've seen them all individually there. But if you want to buy the collection, we're giving you a £20 saving, but only until 6 o'clock tomorrow, and already a lot of the stock has gone. It is very busy indeed. So if you want to get the one-day special, there is your item number that you need, 853947, and approaching 20% of that stock has gone. Now, $39.98. That is the price that you will pay today for one. For the, well, that's the 2 flexi pays, but your first flexi to pay for the whole collection. So think about it this way: if you were buying one die set at $24.99, you'd be paying that straight away now today. But if you're paying $39.98, you're getting four sets. So that's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, and what we're saying in effect as well is that one die is worth $4.99 when you buy the whole lot. That's the savings. So it's like you're getting one of them for $4.99. So it's very nice, a very nice collection and a very, very good price. So 853947. Let's move along now to our next collection. And because this was seen a year ago, but this has now got a very special little saving on it. And the paper pad is absolutely gorgeous. You've got all sorts of backgrounds in here and sort of tags and, oh, hang on, stuck together. We've changed it. Hang on. Look, it's, look, I can't open it. Shall I use one on the front?
Would you like me to help?
Do you want to? Yeah. Can you help with your little tool? Thank you, darling. Because look, it's all stuck together. Yeah. It's like when someone gives you a Christmas present and it's beautifully wrapped and then you can't get into it. My mother's like that with the sellotape. If she's watching my mother, she'll go, there's nothing wrong with my wrapping. But she does. She puts too much sellotape on and you can't get in. Right, let's have a look then. So you've got all of your tags and embellishments on here. And then you've got your double-sided papers, beautiful colour palettes. Oh! Now, our lovely floor manager, Matt, he gave me a new pad, which is why it was stuck together. And I've broken this one already. Matt was like, I'll give you a new one so it doesn't all fall to pieces. And then I've broken it already. Sorry, Matt. I won't open it too wide. Oh! Oh, I tell you, if looks could kill, Nikki, I'm very sorry. Right, now you could cut that with the dies and make some I won't be here again. It's going to make a complaint about me to HR, Matt. They're going tomorrow. Not working with that Pearman again. She destroys the paper pads. Oh, it's the weekend tomorrow. HR are in. Save it till Monday. I've got a few more days left. So these are your lovely tulips that we were saying you can die cut and then curl them round, and they do make wonderful little flowers. Now this is new for Heartfelt, of course, because, well, new since I was last working with Heartfelt. Because they've got lovely scenes now. Apologies. My mother's going to be just mortified. There you are. Now look at that. That is a stunning tree. You know, that person that emailed in and said, oh, I'm so glad you've got the Pearman, she's changed her mind. Now, on this paper pad, you get 2 designs of each. Sorry, 12 designs and 2 of each. That's what I meant. 12 designs and 2 of each. You could cut into those. If you want to buy an extra pad, you could for £17.99 if you want to get an extra one. I know that you guys love to have one to keep and one to use. Now, you don't just get the paper pad. You are also... They just cut away there before I do any more damage. You also are going to get these lovely stamps and the dies. So you can see how you can stamp and then die cut and then use your paper pads to make a wonderful, wonderful creation. Now, if you'd like to get all of that today, your first flexi payment is £20.99. And the rest of the tulip collection is on the website for you, which of course is hochanda.com. And it is .com, isn't it? Not .co.uk. Listen, I'm new. It's not TV. No, it is .com. So you can see everything there, look. And if you've got this flexi pay basket opened, why not put in the tools? If you want the flower shaping tools, if you want the moulds. And we are busy for that shaping mould at $21.99. A lot of people are buying that tonight. So yeah, have a look on the website, hochanda.com, pop things into your shopping basket and away you go. Mould, a quarter stock on. We haven't even seen it, and a quarter
we haven't.
stock has
I
gone.
don't think you've seen it either. Well,
I haven't seen it.
You maybe have seen it around, but you haven't seen it on TV with me, have you?
No, because I've not been on TV
No,
with you for
because
years.
no, 2.5 years. We launched these about
Although it feels like
18
5
months
minutes
ago, I think.
But it's scary, isn't it, as time goes
know.
by?
I know. Well, you know I like my flower shaping.
I do.
Okay, so this makes it so easy, and the reason I'm showing you this first is because it might sell out because it's going very, very well.
Exactly.
So it comes in 2 parts. Okay, you've got your top layer and your bottom layer, and basically you take your petals and you will pop them down in there, and then you'll pop it through your die cutting machine. Very easy to use, very simple. Takes all the hard work out of flower shaping.
Yeah,
it
very
really,
easy.
really does. And I will show you that in a second, but I wanted to just get it out of the way just in case
It goes.
it goes.
Well,
Yeah.
a quarter of it has gone already,
So-
yeah.
If you're new to Heartfelt Creations, what you can do is you've got the stamps or you've got the elements from the paper pad, okay? So you're always going to stamp those elements first.
Yes.
I've just done a range of different colours there. And obviously when you stamp them, they're going to stamp in 3. So I'm just going to show you how that die lays on there. So the die fits over the image absolutely perfectly, okay? Because the die cutting edge is basically, I'm saying right on the edge, it's a smidgen bigger, okay? So you're not going to lose any of that image. And then you're just going to tape that down. Again, the taping down of that die is very important. And I've already got some of the bigger ones. So you can see I've got some big ones there, look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I've got the medium. And then I've got the small. Okay, so I'm going to pop those in the die cutting machine. So obviously you can stamp and die cut them yourself, and a lot of crafters out there always ask me, what paper should I use? I would always suggest a good flower shaping paper. Heartfelt do one, but we don't have it on the show today. And it's around 200, 220 GSM. But of course you can use the flowers from the papers, and this is going to show you how easy and quick it is. Look at that. 9 flowers done.
That's fabulous.
Do they look like tulips to you?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. What I am going to do is just quickly show you how to colour them. I do believe we have the Daubers on the show. Have you seen the Daubers yet?
No.
Oh,
I did notice them
Rachel,
before you
where
just
have
picked
you
them up.
been?
I know.
Look, we have these gorgeous Daubers, and they are what we call precision Daubers.
Ooh,
Okay.
do they come? That's clever.
come and they click together.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are getting, I do believe, is it 12 altogether?
You get 2 packs.
Yeah.
So 12 in total.
So that's 1 pack there. Okay. And you're actually getting 2 of those. You can use your Distress X oxide. You can use your, I use anything on them, to be perfectly honest, whether it's my archivals, whether it's my Mementa inks. I just tend to go with any ink that I like the colour of. My favourites at the moment are my Distress inks.
Yeah.
And I know I go on about this on every show that I do, whether it's Heartfelt or another show, but they are so easy to use. I mean, just look at the blending. But when you're actually using your Dauber, you
I can't get them
just
out.
kind of take the Dauber around the area that you're colouring very gently. You're not going to put a lot of pressure on that. That's the biggest mistake that I made when I first got the Daubers. I went in too heavy-handed. You just need to gently blend that colour in. Okay, and then if you wanted, you can go in with a slightly darker colour.
I
think
really
this is-
like these.
and then add just a little bit more. So now I'm going in a different technique. I'm just kind of pulling that colour in.
What a clever way to stack them all together as well.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we're all different. You may prefer at home to use yours like this and actually use it a bit more like a pen.
pen.
Okay. I find because I have long nails all the time, it protects, not only does it protect my nail from getting dirty, it just holds easier. And if you look at how precision that is there, if I
Yeah.
wanted to, I'm going to go in here. Now this is live on air. Okay, this is the thing. You can go just down, look at that. You get the precision. Okay, so you can do smaller areas. So when you're using other foam blending tools, you can't really do that because you're not seeing. With these, they're clear, they're see-through. You can see exactly where you're going.
Yeah, these are really clever. You know when someone kind of reinvents the wheel? Well, but better. Is that a bad thing to reinvent the wheel? Is that meant as a bad thing? What I'm saying
the thing is,
if
it's
someone's made a
progression,
wheel that's
isn't it?
better, you know,
It's progression.
yeah, okay.
And
So
I
if you think about
always-
the first original car with a wheel, that was
Yeah.
pretty rubbish. But now new cars and wheels are much better.
Well, the thing is, Rachel, I always say, whether or not you're in the kitchen cooking, whether or not you're decorating, whether or not you're in the garden, whether or not you're crafting,
Yeah.
if you've got good tools,
Yes.
you're halfway there.
You're halfway there.
You are halfway
I
there. And
love
it is the
yeah.
tools. This is so quick and easy. I mean, look at that. I'm just blending that and bringing that colour in.
I love the fact
And
that it
just
is like a
bringing that to
pen.
the centre.
So you could use it, you know, longer like that as
Yeah,
a pen.
it all depends on how
Yeah.
you prefer it. But as I say, just go in gently. And what I love about it is when you actually look at that, it kind of looks like it's been airbrushed.
I've got a question as well. Do you think if you've got, because I know obviously people use them for different colours and things, Nikki, so if you've got the colours on them and they're all clicked together like this, do you think they would hold the ink and not dry out as much?
Right. If it's Distress inks, if it's oxide inks, holds the inks.
Right.
Okay. There's certain inks that will dry, so if you're going to use it and you're going to use an archival ink on it, it will dry.
Right.
It will hold the colours slightly better, but the
Yeah.
nice thing is you can see the colours.
Yes.
What I tend to do is, and I've got lots of these at home, okay, so I have them all for different colours. You can see the colour. You're not searching in the box
Yeah, for the
or the
right
drawer
colour.
for the right colour.
Exactly,
You've
yes.
got it. And the nice thing is as well, you can use one dauber, but as long as it's the same shade, you can use the same colour but in different shades. So I
Yeah.
use a lilac, I use a dark lilac, and then I'm using the seedless preserves there as well, which is even darker. Okay, and I'm used just different tips for it.
Yeah.
Really
Very
easy,
good. Yeah, I
really
like
quick.
those.
I am actually just while I've got this one out, I might as well just colour this one now, and that's going to blend in there. Look.
Well, nearly a third of these have gone. People liking these a lot. Not surprised. Like you say, it makes it easier when you have the right tools. There's nothing
does.
worse. Is whatever hobby you're doing, as you say, if you haven't got the right tools, it makes the job difficult. And also, as well, you end up with results that are not as good. And then you get frustrated and you think, well, it must be
exactly.
me. And it's not you, it's the tools.
It's the tools, and it is. You're halfway there with the tools.
Yeah.
And we were saying on a show the other week, actually, for new crafters out there, you know, I struggled. Where do you begin? What do I need? Well, this is a colouring. You've got your inks. You don't need special pens to colour. You've got it all just with the tools.
Yeah, exactly.
You just need some inks and certain bits. But yeah, look at that.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
By the way, talking about useful tools and things that are clever, this is very busy at the moment. This is the Heartfelt
Want to
storage
open it?
binder. Yes, go on then. Yeah, because it's got that plastic around it, hasn't it?
There we go. So,
Can't get in there.
This is like, oh, wrap it up. Oh. I usually bring one that's actually got all the stamps and dies in. So whilst you show that and open it, I will grab one of my die stamp sets
That's lovely, isn't
and
it?
show you.
So we
Because
just
this is
pull
new.
out.
You haven't seen these either, have you?
No.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no, it
Shall
opens.
I just leave Rachel to find out how to get in it?
Hang on, there's a magnet. No, there's a thing. Hang on, I can't. There, I'm in.
She's in.
Yay!
As I say, you can see you've got your what are these ring
Binders?
Ring binders.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you get your stamp sets home,
Yes.
you have actually got holes. Okay.
Right.
You see, and they are
Oh.
going to fit in there. Ow.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
That's all right,
Oh.
that's fine. It was
I've
my
injured the
fault.
guest.
I'll just take that one off for a second. Now these will hold 7 stamp sets. Okay. It will also hold the dies as well.
Yeah.
So you can put sticky tape on the back here, double-sided tape, or magnets.
Yes.
And you can put the coordinating dies on.
That's great.
Or we have got the magnetic sheets on the show. Okay, so on the website you will find they look like this, but they've got the pink one side, pink the other, but one side is magnetic.
Yes.
And you are going to get 7 stamps and die sets in there.
Yeah. That's
Absolutely
perfect.
beautiful. You've also got a handle.
Yeah.
Should we show them the handle?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. It just clicks together.
Yeah,
Isn't
it does.
lovely?
Yeah, and then like that. It's a lovely gift, actually. Now, the storage binder is $12.99, and the details are on your screen there. Additional panels are also $12.99, and you've got those on the bottom of the screen there. But that's a lovely gift, that, isn't it?
It is.
It's a lovely
Especially
gift.
if it was full of stamps and dies.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, fill it up. Lovely. Okay, perfect. That is 374418 if you'd like to get hold of that storage binder. Perfect.
Right,
the
so
mould.
back to the mould. Right, Rachel.
Yep.
This is going to...
magic.
This is where the magic all happens.
Okay.
So you are going to pop your flowers in, image faced up, okay? Whether or not it's from your paper pad or whether you've stamped and die cut them. And they are going to pop in there just like a little puzzle. And as I say, whether or not they are, you've stamped and die cut them, they will go through. What I would say is, if you are stamping them yourself, I would say colour the back, okay? But just for quickness, I just wanted to show you how these all come out, okay? This is, apart from everything Heartfelt do, absolutely amazed me, but this is just, because I love my flower shaping, and it just saves me so much time. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking a very fine mister. This has just got water in it, nothing special, just water. Okay, that is going to help break down your fibres. You have 2 feet one side on the left, and then you've got 2 feet on the other left, and then you've got one on the top and on the bottom on the right. And that is just going to click together, okay? Nothing fancy, it isn't going to stay together, it's still, because you can actually put more than one layer of flower petals in there as well.
Yeah.
What you're going to need to do is just change your plates over. So I don't need my big one, because this thing is with this, it has to be a machine that will take your deep dish dies. So the machine I'm using is the Platinum, okay, and I know this is going to go through absolutely perfectly. It will not go through your Gemini, and it will not go through your Grand Caliber, but it will go through a lot of machines. Okay, and we do have on Heartfelt's webpage, if you go onto their website, you will find a full list. So if you just pop in moulds, which machines, it will come up.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? The reveal. Still not looking like tulips.
No, but that's lovely, isn't it, with that detail?
Look at that. Look at the detail in there. There's one that I haven't put through the machine. Okay?
Yeah.
Flat.
And that's clever.
Look. And this one has been in.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, okay, well, how do I make a tulip? I'll show you in a minute.
Oh, because we are going to continue into our second hour. But of course, you can now check out your baskets because 60% of that mould has gone. So that's likely to sell out. And the one-day special is busy too. So any shopping you want to do, make sure you go to the website, hochanda.com, and check out those baskets. Use that flexible pay option. Divide that cost into 2. As I was saying, when you buy the one-day special, which the price will end tomorrow at 6 o'clock, you are almost in effect getting 1 die set for only $4.99. So split the cost, get them home, have some fun and start creating. We will see you in about 3 minutes. Please come back. See you then.